All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
We the brothers from GMS New Orleans. We coming back at you with another lesson. Prior to getting started, as we always do, we like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akim that's pushing the truth to sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And me and the brother was breaking bread, just talking, randomly talking from earlier, prior to us getting on a lesson. And we just want to get into a lesson real quick about Satan is giving blessings out too. All right. And how we came to this was, just speaking about matters and different things, on how brother utilize wisdom, how they look at things, all right, how they view things. And ultimately, Shalagi. And ultimately, because we're in the business of thinking, all right, we have to evaluate our thoughts. Brothers have did many lessons on how to properly go the righteous way of thinking. Okay, and also understanding that Satan is in a time where he's at his peak, a plateau for sifting brothers. All right, his whole goal is to sift brothers as much as he can. So guess what? Satan giving out blessings too. Now, how can Satan bless you? Right, saying that the Lord do all the blessing. All right, and we gonna cover it, through the scriptures, because blessings are gifts. All right, the things we see with our eyes that prosper us. What are some other things? Wisdom, right? Because sometimes wisdom puff it up, and a man will think he got it. All right, and ultimately, you'll be serving the tables of Satan, man, if you don't examine yourself and make sure you won. Because remember, Satan don't have that much long to actually do his thing. So we have to be aware of what's going on, man. A prudent man foresaid the evil and hided himself. So what we should be doing also, in gifts, or giving of many gifts, jobs, you may have an opportunity, or whatever the case may be of the world. You got to remember the fashion of this world is passing away. So the things that's coming with the world, all right, or the prince of the air who rules this world, okay, you have to be careful of what he's doing. But go ahead, you got it, bro.
This Proverbs 17:8, it says, a gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of him that hath it. Whithersoever it turneth, it prospers.
So a gift can be like a precious stone in the eyes of him that had it. Now, so you can look at this gift like, well, hey, we deal with the stones. They give out different purposes. A stone can be beautiful, and then a stone could be bland. All right. So it's only as precious in the eyes of him that had it. So it's what you make of the stone.
Yeah, beauty.
Go ahead.
In the eye of the beholder.
In the eye of the beholder. Beautiful, bro. Whethersoever it turneth, it prospered. All right. Let me get this in another translation. It says a bribe is like a lucky charm, which we don't deal with luck, So, but it's saying a gift. So a gift is likened unto a bribe. All right, they like go hand in hand, and Satan is using the system of bribery to rob brothers of their intellect, rob brothers of their knowledge and wisdom, not rob brothers of their
rob them of the spirit,
their integrity, rob them of their spirit, man. All right, it says a bribe is a lucky charm. Whoever gives one will prosper. So if a person give you a bribe, how then can they prosper off it? But except it be of what it was they gave unto you. So what you come of it, make of it, actually shows what you have received from that person. So just like with Satan, if you receive the gift from Satan, then you're gonna wax worse in the spirit, right? You're gonna be lackadaisical in spiritual things. You're gonna be it's gonna be a fleshly. It's like a fleshly cycle going to be going on with you, to where you're not going to be aware of the things, that you do spiritually, man. Go ahead.
It's going to say exactly what you just said.
Come on.
There's Proverbs 17, I'm jump down to verse 23.
Okay.
It says, a wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment.
Right. So, right, he take a gift out of the bosom, so he can hide the ways of judgment. So if you get a job, all right, Satan giving out Satan giving out women.
Women, jobs.
Jobs. When you understand that Satan can give you the same things that the Most High can give you. It's just only from a left-hand side. All right? It's not you looking like, well, is Satan come and give it to you literally? No, this is the Lord trying your integrity, where your righteousness is setting at, man. All right? Because we getting tried. All right? So we getting buffeted. Satan is buffeting us. All right? The Lord is saying how we deal with matters. All right? And sometimes the Lord will repeat a matter. All right, just to see if you caught it or saw it.
Yeah. Just
all
to
right.
See if you grew from it.
That backtracked you, just to see if you went ahead of it. Some men or people is falling victim to the things they just
they conquered.
They conquered.
Yeah.
You know, so you really truly conquered. All you did was swept it under the rug or something, man. You know, you didn't really get over it. That's why the Lord is bringing that test back around again, man. You know, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going to read it again. Verse 23, it says, a wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment.
Yep. It says, NLT, it says, he pervert, like, he accept bribes in secret, you know? So he bring the bribe close to you and near. And that's the thing with Satan, bro. Like, Satan is, like, man, the elder brother was talking about, Satan is coming up close to Jake. You know how that clown was right there in front of the door. He didn't want to leave. Yeah, but you know he had a demon on him. The woman that walked past when we was going to take care of business or whatever, she looking me dead in my eyes, you know, walking with her husband, man. You know, now Jake will say, well, you looking at her. Well, I'm facing forward in my truck, looking forward. And she just walked past the truck and looking directly in there, man. You know, he even looked at me, was like, he had to look at me like, you looking at her? Like, I'm like
you saying this?
You saying this? You know, so it's clearly a demon. These demons are getting nigh unto Jake. And Satan gonna give you your heart's desire, man. You know, your appetite, your lust, the things you feast on. All right, Satan about to turn that over to you because he don't got a lot of time to destroy you, man. I want to take you away to sift you. Okay, go ahead. Give me Sirach 20 and 10.
Sirach 20 and 10.
Yeah, because we're in the business of thinking. Remember, also, I mentioned about having knowledge puff it up. All right, some people go after their own belly. That's when they're going after the ways of Satan, man. All right, if a man thinking he is something, he is nothing what he ought to think, man. You know, but these things have Satan have corrupted the minds of those who wanted to feed their own bellies, and then what? They was taken out of the truth, man. All right, I believe they knew more than the apostles or more than they think they knew, man. All right, that's a gift to pervert your mind, man, from Satan, man. Satan is working. You got it?
Yeah. Sirach 20 and 10. There is a gift that shall not profit thee.
Go ahead.
And there is a gift whose recompense is double.
So you could get a gift that goes both ways.
Yep.
All right, it could be for to destroy you or to save you. All right, that's why I tell you, don't be over wise. Don't be over righteous. Or why be wicked and destroy yourself? So don't be either. All right, but you need to know that. Read that again. Read it again.
There is a gift that shall not profit thee.
Go ahead.
And there is a gift whose recompense is double.
So there's two gifts, right? Now we know this true, at least everlasting life, dominion. That's that gift that recompense is double. But if you get a gift and it don't profit you, just like the Lord gave the talents unto the men, and one of the men tucked his talent in a napkin. All right, so then he didn't make good on the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that was given to him of the Lord. To what? To flip that talent. So the Lord took it from him.
Right.
So it's gifts that won't profit you, man. Okay? And lo, it says, this word is, matter of fact, it says, lo, is not a word better than a gift. It should be in Proverbs 18, Bible Gashah. And maybe, I know it's in Proverbs 18. All right? This word is better than a gift, man.
Sirach 18.
It's a rock.
Yeah.
Yes, a rock. I meant to say. My bad.
Sirach 18 and 17. It says, lo is not a word better than a gift, but both are with a gracious man.
Right. So it's not a word better than a gift. And what's the word?
The scriptures.
That's Yahweh Shai. So it's better than a gift. So when you got this word, that shouldn't be nothing that can detour you from having the word. Remember, Satan came to Yahushua and said, look, I'll give you all these kingdoms, everything if you just bow and worship me. All right. But look, Yahushua already had the word of the Most High.
Yep.
He was the word. Okay. So he didn't allow the words of Satan to transform his mind into taking the whole world, quote unquote. Yahushua say he the creator of worlds. Like I'm gonna have this world, these kingdoms and everything that's in it. Why should I bow down to this world that's gonna be destroyed, man?
Yep.
All right, because even Satan got ministers. Give me 2 Corinthians 11 and start at 13.
Con.
And we're gonna go to 15.
2 Corinthians 11 and 13.
Go ahead.
For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Hamashiach.
Yeah, so you have men people coming in the form doing the bidding of Satan from the left hand side, transforming themselves into the apostle of the Mashiach Yahushua. You had they had the prophet that got devoured by a lion. You don't gotta get it. I'm gonna just speak on it vaguely. All right. Because the Lord gave him direct objectives to do. And another prophet who really was a prophet came and told him to do something else what thus says the Lord didn't do. And in the end, even though the prophet that was a true prophet, that other prophet, because he aired off the word of the Lord, guess what? He got destroyed. And he was like, well, wait a minute. So a prophet can go tell a prophet that, you know, a lot, or it could be a man of reverence who you may give reverence to. All right, that can transform themselves into apostle of Mashiach Yahushua, but it'd be a deceitful work. So you got to be able to judge that through discernment, all right, through the things you are getting involved with, the people you dealing with, the things you doing. All right, if you want to say something, bro, jump in.
Yeah, they got that account where, you know, the Lord put a lion spirit in the mouth
Yep.
of the prophets. So it can go either
That's
way.
the side. That's beautiful. Yep. Yep. For Ahab, to persuade Ahab.
Yep.
All right, to tell him he was going to win something and he wasn't going to win. So he can do that deed so he could get judged by the Lord, man. All right. And it was somebody that he knew that he trusted in. All right. One of his prophets. Right. So it's so you got left-handed prophets. You know, it's gonna say it, but go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, verse 14, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing.
No.
Just
Stay up.
14?
Yeah, you're gonna read 15, but just read
Verse
14 so I
again.
can deal with that.
And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light.
Yeah, so Satan could disguise himself into an angel of light. All right. And the angels can go, you know, in and out, left and right. They can be anything, right? They can be any person or anything. So if the Lord really won't have to trick you or be deceitful to you, and you really not established in his word, or the Lord don't want you to be, then the Lord will disguise himself as Satan to what? Deceive you, man. It tell you in Job 12 and 16, all right, that the deceived and the deceiver is his. All right, so the Lord working his work the way that he want to work, and we got to pray we don't be taken, all right, from out of this light into that dark side, man. All right, that we don't walk with the Lord no more. Because it's serious out here. They got some real serious things going on that we can be taken and corrupted in a blink of an eye. Read 15.
And if I could say too right fast, you know, the angels, they messengers, right? All right, and you could receive a message of light. So a message, you could receive something that looks good to the eye, that looks like it'll be good for you. All right, but in reality, it could be a hindrance to you. All right, because the scriptures say, is when a man weighs seeming right.
That's a way that seeming right.
That's a way that seeming right.
The ways thereof is the ways of death.
Right. Yeah. So it could really, you know, catch you up.
Right now, that's beautiful because we came out of darkness into this light, and we had to trust the word of the Lord. All right, and just like coming out of darkness into light, you can come from light to darkness. All right, you can go back and corrupt and go back to the ways of old. All right, so and that can happen. And right now, Satan is working in overtime. That's why I say be vigilant. Satan is adversary like a lion looking to devour, a roaring lion looking to devour you. So he got to pull out all the tricks of the trade. And if you got weaknesses with women, with money. And we're going to keep saying this because these are the main things that's going to take Jake away. All right. Our unbelief. All right. Satan can play on your mind with faith. You might be weak in faith and just don't, just fearing things, man. Not having faith in things you need to have faith in. But go ahead, read 15.
Yep. Verse 15, it says, therefore it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to the works.
Right. So whatever you worked, whatever was worked in that deed, all right, that's what your end gonna show up as, right? So it's no great thing if his ministers or his servants be transformed as a minister of righteousness. Okay, so really the left side is helping us, because what I mean by that is, all right, the side that's contrary unto the righteous or the righteous man, it keep us on point, it keep us on edge, it keep us discerning, it keep us in shielding in righteousness, using the word of the Lord, using the oil. All right, it actually helps us. But if you allow the ministers of Satan to transform your mindset into their world, then you're gonna be defeated, man. The world is strong. Okay, so it's gonna be according to your works. If you be taken by it, give me Ecclesiastes in the Bible. 7 and 7.
Yeah.
You had it? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. It says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, and a gift destroyed the heart.
You can speak on it.
Come. And why would a gift, destroy the heart? When you think about a gift, it's something that should be beneficial to you, right? But Satan can give out gifts too, all right? That can destroy you. Things that it seem beneficial for you, it seems sufficient, all right, but you enticed by it, and it start to carry you away. I want to get something to back that up too.
You got it. Yup.
Come.
And enticed, man. That's when you off. When you're enticed and you fall beyond your lust in James.
Yes, that's what I'm going to.
Okay, yeah. James 1 and 12.
Yeah, I'm going to start at 13. Yeah, James 1 and 13. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the Most High. For the Most High cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man.
Yeah, because, and the Lord not contradicting itself. Because when it says no temptation or such taken, the Lord don't tempt you. When you go in there, the Lord try you. Temptation takes you away. The Lord try you to give you the opportunity to exercise wisdom and righteousness in it. All right? He don't put you at a disadvantage.
To destroy you.
To destroy you.
Right.
All right? The Lord put things before you to try you to what? Build you up, man. To edify you. So the Lord dealing with you, he's going to edify you. Even through chastisement, like you say, through, different trials and our afflictions, okay? He do all these things so he can build you up, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 14, but every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed.
Yep.
So Satan to give you a gift, this was your heart's desire already.
Yep.
This something you probably been wanting, you been needing, you felt like, and then you get it, and then you enticed of it. And then it started to take you away. It started to diminish you spiritually in certain areas.
Yep. But it helped you fleshly.
So
anything that helped you fleshly, right, most likely it's going to minus the spirit. Right? Not with bodily exercise. Because obviously you could profit with, it'll build a spirit. But it's going to be a contrast to whatever you kind of getting, you shedding something off. It's going to be some type of balance going on. All right? And usually when you get things fleshly, all right, like you said, it don't help the spirit to a degree, because it's what? It's a fleshly matter. All right, and sometimes it's just that's what it is, man. You got to learn how to exercise the spirit over the flesh. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, and temperance.
And temperance, yeah.
It said, verse 15, then when lust had conceived, it bringeth forth sin.
Yep.
And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
Yeah, the lust and conceived in you. It was birthed in you, right? It had been sitting there. All right, you took it on. You a man that's given to his appetites and said the knife is at his throat. Okay?
Yep.
So it said refrain thyself from thine appetites. Right? So when you conceived it, meaning what? You went all the way with it, man. All right, it was within you, it came forth of you. Okay, it was all of you. You know, but that was all in gain. See, the thing about receiving, all right, the opposite of that, Jake don't want to lose anything. Any man who gaining something, he won't keep what he have and get that. But the Lord give you a balance. When you gaining things or getting, you got to give off things too.
Yep.
All right, give me Proverbs 15 to 27. That's the last one I got, and whatever you got.
Yeah, I had like one more.
Yeah, that's cool.
Proverbs 15. I'll just get it on the phone.
Man, 27.
Yeah, it's the book of Proverbs 15 and 27. It says, he that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house, but he that hated gifts shall live.
Right, so the one that's greedy of gain trouble is his own house, man. His whole own house. That's whether that's your body, the dwellings around you, yourself. All right, all that comprised of a house, man. You can trouble the house of the Lord too. You know, because if we're in the house of the Lord, all right, we should be in a spirit of losing rather than gaining. Now, what I mean by that, all right, it says Yahushua must increase and we must decrease. All right, so putting off the old man, the fleshly things, and adding to ourselves spiritual things. You know, those we should be trying to gain and get.
Right.
All right.
Ooh, I got one for
And it's a gift.
Yeah.
Right, because it's a gift of the Lord, and the gift of the Lord is to actually, you know, lose over here, lose our life here, so we can gain it in the kingdom, man. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, this is real quick to back you up. This Proverbs 25 and 28. It says, he that had no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls.
Yeah.
Now, back in that Proverbs 15, it says, he that is greedy of gain troubleth his own house. All right, so that's greed is an attribute, characteristic of not having rule over your desires.
Yep.
All right, it's talking about the same thing. All right, when you greedy, you're overly enticing in your desires or your lust.
Yeah.
When you greedy of something.
Well, they controlling you.
Yeah,
It becomes a control. Now it's like, well, I just want this, and once I get this, I'll figure everything out. Like it's like, nah, you forgetting to think about it prior to it, man.
Yep.
Leading up to it. Go ahead.
Yeah, not Satan got a hold of you.
Yeah. Now it's too late.
Yep.
Now it's too late. And we're in the spirit where Satan is coming with that ironclad fist. When he grab you, he trying to with that wind and blow you away now. You know, it ain't no more just let's try him here, there. Like, no, Satan trying to come to cut your head off now, man. You know? So that's pretty much the point. That's all I had. But it says, but he that hated gifts shall live. So you can't be bribed by Satan, man. In no way, no form, no fashion, whatever way he come in, man. All right, you got to keep your loins girded up. All right? Keep the loins of your mind girded. Okay, because that's where everything start and stop at, right? And if you can't control that or be in charge of that or out front in front of that, then you're gonna get left behind, man. That's all I had.
That was it.
So, you know, I don't want to write this out. This lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect and those that cleave to the body. With that, we're gonna give infinite honors and prayers to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekakwadash.
the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the item that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Until the next time, we'll say shalom.
Shalom.